So I was really lucky that when I joined the business as a technical apprentice, I was given a mentor, and that ended up being Carol, and she supported me all the way through my degree journey, and she's still part of that journey now for me. She's always an ear to listen. She offers me support and advice if I need it, and she was always just checking in to check that I was managing okay and that I felt that everything was in control as well.
It's great that you were assigned a mentor in the beginning of your career.
Yeah.
So do you feel that would have been different if you didn't have a mentor?
I think so, because it's a perspective of a bigger picture, and for me that was the importance, and that's what I hope to give back. And it's somebody that's not in your day-to-day, so you can kind of vent and they listen, and then it just makes you feel that you're not alone. The support's made me want to reciprocate that in the future. Like, hopefully one day I can be a mentor for somebody and they see the same value. My mentor allowed me to see like my inner power and my superpower, and allowed me to recognise that so that I can continue with it.
Yeah, definitely. For me, it was very important as well to understand what my superpower was, and I really think that my determination is really my superpower. And this is what keeps me going, always give the best version of myself.
I think mine's similar. Like, I have a drive and a passion, and I know that I want to be in the food industry, and this is where I need to be. And I think being positive is probably my inner power. Sometimes I don't realise it, and then other people will say, they'll notice when you don't have a smile on or something, and actually you don't realise how being positive can help other people, because you show that there's always something to be happy about, and even when you're having a bad day, there is positives. It's not the end of the world.
The biggest challenge that I had in my career so far was definitely when I decided to move from Brazil to Europe. I really wanted to improve my English and seek for like new opportunities in the industry. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to have allies and mentors that really helped me to navigate the challenge of moving to a new country. So on my first role was in the technical supply chain, I did have help from a person from India, so her name is Prita Shireen, and it was great for me to have that support and mentorship. She really guided me through like what to do, to know how to even talk to people, because my culture was so different from the culture over here. So she really helped me to say, look, over here, this is how things work. So I really value that. The experience and knowledge and everything that she shared with me really gave me that foundation to have a good start. I did have an opportunity to go for a placement at McDonald's. So it was a 1-year experience that I would go and work for them and then come back to my role as an area manager. So at that time, we did have a new person that came from Brazil as well. So her name was Katia. So I was working with her, and I did recognize that she had a lot of potential. So already focusing training her, and then she applied, got the role, and did an excellent job, and like covering as an area manager. Super happy for her, very successful story.
When I first went to my first Meet Business Women conference, it was in 2022, and there'd been some like webinars online that I'd watched, but there was a completely different feel when you're in person and you're sat in that room. There was just so much power in that room, in terms of so much you could learn from other people, and there was lots of people from my part there and people in completely different roles to me. But when I listened to the speakers, and Carol Glover, for example, did one about imposter syndrome, and it almost validated some of the feelings that you have internally that you haven't shared, and you think, actually, it's not just me, I'm not alone in this story, everyone feels in the same way.
Yeah, we need to understand the value that we bring to the table, and everybody has something to add, doesn't matter the gender. Trying to eliminate this misconceptions that, you know, women shouldn't be here, but yeah, we absolutely should be there as well as them. So it's really good, and we should be working together to inspire new generations and really eliminate bias.
I guess it's like the fire in the belly, isn't it? Like when you have your fire in your belly and you want to carry on and you want to climb.